tonight we are checking on my auctions, which I set off at 6:30 this morning, so they'll all have expired, and going through my enchants, and I have a huge bag full of silks that I need to disenchant, so I'll be going through those whilst checking on my auction prices. So let's have a look. Start with a bit of mailbox opening. And we have 3 hastes sold, a lot of expired enchants. I was outbid on some fell cloth, don't need that just yet. Sold some claws, sold a lot of necks actually, 3 claws, 1 trained soldier and 4 hastes. The rest I must have been undercut on quite quickly. I haven't checked all day. So 24,000 gold. Take me up to 563,000 gold. Nope, 569,000. And that's what these 6 come in. So that should take me to 575,000. Not bad. We're only, well, I was literally on for 5 minutes this morning. So looking at my accounting player gold, I've been doing the last 90 days, I've been going up and up. Well, I really started here about sort of 70 days. Gone up and up and up. I bought my first WoW token there, that's a big drop there. And then I bought my second WoW token there. That big drop there. Then I had a nice big rise in profits. And then third drop for my third WoW token. Cashed those in for 3 months WoW time. And now I'm working my way back up. You can see here this flat line where I wasn't playing for a few days. Obviously you can see the difference there. And then back up we come. A few more increase in profits, buying a few things, selling a few things. Always on the up, which is good. So go through our normal routine. First off, I'll check for some prices of chaos crystals because I'm still low on those. I've got 314 left. Ideally, I'd like to buy anything that's lower than 220 if there's anything on. Ah, here we go, some good ones. There's a few for, there's a lot actually that's less than 220. There's a whole load here, all less than 220. So the price of chaos crystals has really come down since I last checked. So this is a great chance for me to stock up. I'll buy that stack of 10, I'll buy those. I'm literally just going to fail to buy this auction. That means someone else is buying these. Do a quick check. Buy these up quickly. I think someone else might be buying some of these. Just in case. These are all really good prices. I'm literally just going to run through it all. I've got the gold to do it, so anything under 220 is definitely a bargain at the moment. So I'll buy all of these. I'm literally just holding down control and wheeling my mouse and letting TSM do the buying. Buy those 42. This is a really good chance to stock up. Where are we on now? We're on a Sunday evening, so people have done their questings, they'll have disenchanted it. Fair amount of equipment, so now's a good time, it would seem. Right, so now we're at 220. I think the next big drop, 220, 224, up to 230, and then it goes to 250. So I think this is worth doing right all the way up to the 250 mark. Because the averages should even out by the time I've done all of this. And gotten some silk. 224, buy those 3. And the last stack, 5 individual ones. So we bought pretty much all the chaos crystals up to 250. That's a great little buy there. That should keep me well in stock for a while. And the second thing is Shaldorei Silk. Nice, 100%. So let's see, I've gotten loads of silk at the moment for under 5 gold. And again, see people are just putting it on at ridiculous prices. So the prices are really plummeting. Well, they certainly have for the past few days for silk. So I'm going to keep on buying that because that means really cheap Arcana and really cheap Leylight shards, which in turn means greater profits on all my enchants. So buying all of these for less than 5 is definitely worth it. I know I've got a huge stock of them at the moment, but that doesn't matter because I'll eventually use them up. But this is a great chance. Stock up on silk and chaos crystals. I don't think I'll even bother looking at Arcana and Leylight shard prices. They'll be unlikely unless there's a real bargain. I'll have a look just in case. With all this mass buying, I'm going to rapidly fill my bank lots up. That's fine. A lot of this is just small 5 of 25, that's slightly more chunks, and then we'll leave that there at 506. So let's have a quick look at Arcana prices just in case there's some bargains to be had. My gold's gone right down to 470 now. 13 gold for Arcana. Now let's check my spreadsheet. So basically if I buy silk at 5, my Arcana price is 15. All of those I've just bought were under 5, but it still might be worth buying that Arcana hue. Not a lot, I mean it's quite insignificant, but it saves me having to convert them, so I'll buy those that are under 15 just to keep my averages low. Then Leylight shards, let's have a look. See what we've got here. 54. Now I can do Leylights for 45, so it's definitely not worth buying. And I've got a whole load of enchants to put on, so let's do a post scan of those. I should hopefully prices are still. Versatility seems a bit cheap at 1999. That's still a profit. Change that to 220 because now I bought a load. Versatility at 1999. Still a profit of 494. So that's not bad. Not great, but still worth putting on. I haven't got anything that's below minimum price, so that's good. And let's have a look, see what we need to fill the gaps. What have we sold? Where do we need to fill? So we've got 2 agilities, lots of intellects and strengths, and no cloaks need making. The necks. Next down here. So I've got Ancient Priestesses, then I have run out of claws, so they used to be a good profit, but now they've dropped a little bit, so a couple of those queued up. And then Distant Army, I've got 2, Heavy Hide, I've got Hidden Satire, I've got 2, Trained Soldier, I've got 2, okay, onto the rings, I like to have 4 each of these. 4 critical strikes. No haste. That's right, because I sold those. Let's get 4 of those on. Masteries are fine. Versatilities are fine. So I need to make some Arcana out of the ley light I've currently got. I'll quickly stock up on that and then craft these, pop these back on, and then that's at least enchanting stock. I'm a bit late on a Sunday for staying on top of the market. Ideally I should have done something in the afternoon and then had some auctions that were cheaper prices and caught all those Sunday afternoon sales. I wasn't around, so missed out on that. That's okay. Still got probably another hour tops of effective selling time before everyone goes to bed. So just running through, and we just sold something that I couldn't quite see. That, what was it? Train Soldier we sold. So there is still active selling at the moment. That's good. Now's a good time to be the cheapest. I just need to make sure I am the cheapest by undercutting everyone else. Fill my gaps in claws and hastes. Quick post scan. Maximum amount posted on those. Claw goes on. And enchant ring, binding haste, posting at normal price. Does that mean no one's got any binding of hastes? That's the wrong one. Item. Binding of haste. There are no bindings of haste on at the moment. That's unusual. Has someone reset the market, I wonder? My normal price 2877. Binding of haste 2877, which is a profit of 1300. I wonder if it's worth upping my normal price a little bit. Operations and auctioning, sell enchants. Normal price is 120%. Maybe we'll pop that up to 150%. Thing is, no one's. Do the same with my tomes. Oh, the tomes are already there. Thing is, no one's here at the moment. Let's just close that down and redo it. Might as well push the prices up. So now we're at 3596. So for haste at 3596 gives me a profit of 2000. Even better. So let's might as well set the price high. Things no one else has any hastes on. Might even make some more, seeing that they've sold so quickly. Let's make a couple more. With some, I know I've got some coming in the mail, but I might as well just. That's why that's yellow. Because I bought some, I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. So I'll just make the required amount. That goes green. Hopefully they'll be nicely reset. Go. Off those two. And another post scan. Those two on. Oh, I've already got my maximum amount of 4. That's okay. I've got them in reserve now. Let's do a cancel scan just on anything that I've got in my bags, which is like the tomes and all the pets that I've got and a few bits and pieces. Shirts prices are fluctuating quite a lot, so I just leave that to go as it is. And that all looks good, so let's just cancel the tomes and the pets. So, I've got a whole load of stuff to open in the mailbox. Open up the first chunk. is a lot of silk. Fair haste. They'll be ready for when I hopefully sell a load. For a huge amount of silk. Right, so before I do the reload, I'll let that just run out its timer. I'll do a post scan on pets in the tomes. All seem okay. Northrend's price is quite cheap, that's fine, it'll sell eventually. Then I need to clear some space in my bank so that I've got some room in my bags to start making some braces. My reagent bank's pretty full anyway, and then at least a few of these I don't need. These I can probably get rid of because I don't really any of those. Rid of a lot. They just don't render these. Fairly useless. Well, cooking bits and pieces that I don't use. Especially meats. Anything else that looks something obvious? All the rest, never know them. Fill up. But with all the silk got that way, I've got spare room for everything else.
Have a good one.
Yeah. So end of those. Can't be bothered to put them on.
Making a special purchase?
End of those. Right, now I've got some space in my bags. My mailbox would have refreshed by now. Open up the next batch. Loads and loads of silk. Loads of silk. Right. That. Going. I've done all my purchasing, so might as well stand here and make my first batch of braces. Tailoring, silk weave braces, the rank 3, so it only takes 9 Shaldorei Silk. Let's fill up my bags. Them destroying, automatically come on. And my first purples come in. So I'm still streaming. And just wait for these to come through. I'm back down to 469,000 gold, so that's quite a hit I took buying all those chaos crystals and all this silk, but it's definitely worth it. I'll be able to turn all these into a profit eventually. I'm looking at my air gold, find the icon. That's taken a big drop down before, yeah, but now my stock levels are much higher. That's really useful. How am I doing? Nearly filled my bags up. So once I've done this, then disenchant all of them. Then I'm ready for the next batch. Open my mail after that. Too many purple. Hopefully I'll get a few Bloods of Sargeras through this as well. Currently at 35, which isn't too bad. Check the missions as well on the map, world map, see if there's any good ones. And Binding with Intellect has sold. Good, so still sales going on. Better check that I'm not been undercut after this. If there's active people on. Hello, Oreos. Right, those done. Close down my crafting and run through few ley lights. Now, let's see. Hopefully get at least 2 Bloods of Sargeras out of this. And maybe 1 Chaos Crystal. See if my luck's with me. There's the first blood. There's the second blood, so I'm already ahead of the game. I reckon I might get a third blood if I'm lucky. Depends on random number Jesus. Ley lights. All these ley lights will be worth, well, they cost me less than 45 gold. Ley lights currently are at least 50 odd. Often they're over 70, so I'm getting them cheaper than everyone else who's not using a secondary profession other than enchanting. Basically anyone who hasn't got tailoring or anyone who hasn't got leatherworking, if you're going to do it that way. I've had a long run of ley lights now. None of my purples are giving me chaos crystals. It's a shame. Got 2 left. Might give me a chaos crystal. Kind of like a nice to have, really. But I don't expect it. Ley lights. Haven't had any bloods in a while. Not surprising after getting too early on. This is the one tedious bit I find. You can't just leave this going, you have to click destroy next each time. And purple, no chaos crystal for that one. No ley lights of note. No Bloods of Sargeras. And chaos crystal for this last one. Nope. So luck wasn't with me for chaos crystals. But at least I got a couple of Bloods of Sargeras. Good. Right. Okay. So as soon as this is done, we'll check my mail. Then I'll go check for a cat again. Okay, done. My mail up. Next batch. Now the chaos crystals about to come in. Is really good for stocking back up. And stocking back up again on more silks. Lots more silks. Wow, loads. I didn't realise I got so many 200s there. Right. So many stacks of silk. Right, and cancel scan. Don't think I'll have been undercut, but you never know. Someone might have come along. Homes are okay. And so far, so good. Haste still not undercut, which is good. So I've managed to set the price nice and high on there. Okay. Nothing to cancel, which is good. So let's do another batch. Obviously I've filled my bags up more now, so won't be able to create so many. That's alright. We'll just fill up on these ones and then move on to the next batch of mail opening. It's probably good to do these in little chunks anyway. I've got a lot to get through. It would take me... It would be really boring just to have to go through all of these right now. And I'll run out of runic catgut before then. So I'll just do it in little chunks. Couple of purples, three purples so far. A good few more purples. Hopefully we'll get some more bloods out of these. Hopefully get some more sales whilst I'm doing this as well. I know the market's at least active whilst I'm doing this, which is a good time to do it. If you're doing it at a time when the market's active, then you can keep on undercutting. Wow, look at all those purples coming in. Loads there. Very surprised if I didn't get a chaos crystal out of this batch. Four more, then we're done. One. Make that last one. Right. Go through these. Daylight. Formals. Chaos crystal. There's the first chaos crystal. I think luck should be with me, hopefully, to get another chaos crystal. Further down the list. Chaos crystals. No blood's coming through yet though. Bit disappointing. Right. Get through plenty of daylight, so they always turn it into Arcana. Definitely best way to go. Not run out. Oh, that's another chaos crystal. But still no bloods though. Any more bloods? Purples. No. Few more. Nope, Laylight. Daylight. Where's all the blood's gone? getting stuck. Yeah, I can blood in it. Oh, well, not this time. Back to the mailbox. Still got some mail to open. And I saw my chaos crystal coming in now, so still at 300 odd. All little in there. Jump up nicely. Yep, so we've got the first 400, and then two more openings. Let's do another quick cancel scan. Right, did I hear a bang upstairs? Okay. So I've got a few undercuts coming in now. Do a quick cancel scan on those. They will be in my bottom part. Oh no, they'll be in this part of the... I'd have to wait until everything had gone through, but no, it's last in, first out order. More chaos. What have we got left? 50 more left, so last lot come through after I've done cancels going back on. That. So, right, more silks. Make another batch. Shame you can't destroy them as you're making them. Then you can just keep going and going. One cancels the other, unfortunately. Turning through the stacks of silk at the moment. Inventory. I have 11,000 silk. 6,800 in my bags and another 4,200 in the bank. So that's a pretty big purchase. You can see there I've purchased 60,000 in total. My smart average price, which is the price of the ones in my bag, and I think in my bank as well, is actually just under 4 gold. So that means my Arcana and Leylight price is actually way less. If I was to put that in my spreadsheet, change that to 4 gold, then my Leylight price is actually 36 and my Arcana price is 12. That means my profits would be 12, 36, means much better profits. I'll keep that at 5. That's more like, sort of like, that gives me a bit of room anyway. Right, that's done. And destroy them. And we've got a blood. There we go. My luck's back in with the bloods. I'll get rid of this batch and then open my mail. Then check my time map, world quests, and check order hall missions. Don't have time to do any raids or dungeons tonight. Literally just doing a inventory tidy up, buy and sell, buy Chaos Crystal Silk, sell enchants. Meantime, flip silk into Leylight. Halfway through, blood's coming. Really low chance of chaos crystals this run because there's not many purples here. Things I was lucky with the last lot, I don't mind too much. Got a chaos crystal. I mean, every time you get a chaos crystal or a blood, I mean that's effectively making profits from those less than 5 gold silks much higher. You. So, back to the mailbox. Finally opened everything up. All just single chaos. Oh, there's some 5s and 6. Good. How are we doing stack wise? Got 400, 500, 600 chaos crystals. 50. That's a lot healthier now. Stock of chaos crystals. That out. That there. 150 chaos crystals. Daylight. I've got 2, 4, 8 there. Daylight. Shadow. Over. There. Arcana we've got a load of. Just so much. So much silk. Right. I'm going to do another batch just yet. A quick check. Cancel scan. Before I then head up to Dalaran and turn in my order hall missions and check in on the world map. Seems okay. Haven't been many sales, so I imagine the market's slowing down now at 10:30 UK time, 11:30 EU time. Most of my missions are ready, so head on back, get those. Right, here we go. Up and over to temple. just do the mission first. Have lots of unused up, so another one of those. Artifact power. Maybe a load of those. Failed Argonite. Or artifact power. Hey. So I need more.
What is it?
Zealots ordered.
Our enemies.
Then these. Prop. And another prop. Good. Then a look at what we've got mission wise. Obviously some are still in progress, so I've not got the full complement, plus my Dark Zealots are out of action. I would do the gold one, but it's only 130%. Defiled Augment Runes, let's go to 200%. More Veiled Argonite will be nice. Might as well get that going. That leaves me with some rep for the Army of the Light. Other shards I'm not bothering with. I think I've missed the boat on that one. So I think I'll do this
Stand together.
rep one. Those done. Yep. Done, you're fine, don't need to click anything. Oh yeah. Let's pop outside and see what's on the map. For the last little foray for tonight. Just doing maintenance stuff really tonight, I'm not doing anything major. No big dungeons or anything else. Just check on my auctions mainly. Right, look. Broken Isles. World quests. All 2s for bloods there. Anything else decent? No. Could do Legion Fall quests, but again I'm not. Failed Argonite on there. Useful, but no, I'm not going to bother tonight. I'm just going to got versatility, so head on back. So just a short stream tonight, checking in on everything. Sort of thing I'll do at the end of a day or when I haven't got a lot of time. So, and the sort of thing I'll do just to make sure my auctions are still active. That's the main thing. Check on my one last time. Do a quick cancel scan check. Not expecting a great deal of movement because I think everyone's going to bed now, including myself. Silk. That. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's just do a pro scan so I can see how much gold I've got coming in. 9,000 coming in from the cells this past half hour, so start taking me back up towards the 500,000 mark. And just do a quick check. Don't expect anyone's in with any chaos crystals. Yeah, see, all the other ones that I didn't buy have now been bought, so I was lucky to get in when I did. That's good. Not that I need any, but just double check on any bargains for silk. One's put 5 on for 450 and 16 stacks of 100, exactly 5. Tempting. I've got so many right now. I'm not gonna bother. Literally. Got 10,000 left. 10,000 silk. It'll take a long time to go through. I'll do it in little chunks. I did a few chunks tonight, and I'll do some more chunks over the next few days. I think that will be it for now. Everything's on that I want it to be on. A few little sales whilst I was the cheapest. Keep that. Leave that for tonight, and then I'll check again first thing in the morning. Do a quick cancel scan, just 5 minutes. Just check on everything. Then ideally what I'd do is then go through, like at lunchtime, check again, just quick 5 minutes, and then evening time, depending on how much time I've got, check again, and that's my routine basically. And that's how I've made my gold. Right, that's me done. So that's a brief view of what it's like. Just check your auctions and see what it's like with enchanting. And till next time, see you later.